Yeah.
What's the word, man? We back again with the Loudest podcast in the band, so go tell a friend, come right back and tune in, because we finna get it in. Today I got two special guests in the building with me. And I'm not in my normal spot, man. We still on this ATL run, man, and you know I couldn't leave without getting an interview from my man,
Rex.
Come on, man. We got Rex, Rogun, and the big dog 34 in the building, man. You know I had to come check in with them, man. So stay right there, man. Don't go nowhere. I do need you to go tell a friend, though, and come right back and tune in, man, because we finna get it in.
Let's do it.
What's going on with you fellas, man?
What's the word, bro? What's good, my boy?
Man, it's a pleasure to meet y'all, man. I
Likewise,
appreciate the
likewise.
hospitality, man.
For
Y'all,
sure,
you know
for
what I'm
sure.
saying? I need y'all to pay attention, man. We actually in a nice crib, you know what I'm saying? That's courtesy to my boy right here, man.
For
You know
sure.
what I'm saying? He
It's
came
a little
a
something,
long
nothing
way.
major.
He came a long way, bro. I
For sure.
definitely,
Appreciate
this is
that.
motivation to me, bro. For
Appreciate
real.
that, for sure.
I wish, you know what I'm saying, people could see like stuff like this every day on a daily basis, because this would be motivation to y'all, you know what I'm saying? But that's what we doing right here. We gonna start that path right now with this interview, man. So this is the first time we ever got y'all on the platform, you know what I'm saying? Something that we like to do on ours is we like to get the origin story. With everybody that we talk to, we like to get that, who you are, where you come from, and what you've been through, you know what I'm saying? What was it like coming up for you? So to speak?
Okay, for sure.
So you know what I'm saying? We're gonna start with big CEO Rex.
Ah,
you know what
man,
I'm
you
saying?
talking about big CEO. Alright, so you saying,
Let them know
Well,
who
you
you
know-
are, where you come from.
you know, Rex Rogun, I'm from the west side of South Bend, Indiana, man. I mean, you know, typical story for somebody living in a impoverished, you know, urban community, the hood, you know, but you gotta get to them like that. I mean, life wasn't easy. Having both parents as addicts on drugs, I mean, still currently to this day, it was tough. Typical story, like I said. Lights off, no gas, roaches, rats, warming up, water to wash your ass. Typical hood story.
Typical real hood story.
Yeah, real life,
Really
real
go through
struggles,
something.
real struggles. Like,
Yeah,
yeah, real life
somebody
struggles,
really
for sure.
go through something. Not
For
that
sure.
silver spoon. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely not. Absolutely not. Nah, for sure. So, you know, just made it through that. Life was tough.
You definitely came a long way, man, especially, you know what I'm saying,
Appreciate that.
considering the fact that you just said all that, man. Like, me not knowing that you've been through that, you know what I'm saying? I know there's some people that you got as friends back home and around the world that know a little bit about you and may remember those days, you know what I'm saying? If they see how you living now, man, I know they're proud of you. Man.
Absolutely.
You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
Definitely shining like, you know what I'm saying, you one of the hottest rappers in the game.
Yeah.
You feel me? And you
Little
living
something.
good, bro. You know what I'm saying? And you
Appreciate
taking
that.
care of the family, man. That's
I
one
appreciate
thing that
that.
I wish I would have got in this interview, man, because when his family came home, his kids instantly ran to him. That's
Yeah.
one thing that a lot of dudes, man, y'all may have money, y'all may have street rep, but if your kids don't respect you, bro, you doing the wrong thing, man.
Sure.
So that's one thing that I look into, you know what I'm saying, when I meet people, you know what I'm saying, how do your family you know what I'm saying, react to you, you know what I'm saying? If your family ain't acting like family with you, then that means you done already burnt the bridge or something like that, and we don't know nothing about it, you know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
So, man, I definitely take my hat off to that, man. You doing your
Absolutely.
thing. with that,
Definitely
man.
appreciate that. Definitely appreciate that.
But 34, man, how you doing, bro?
I'm good, broski. I'm feeling great, man. I'm feeling great, y'all.
Just dropped a crazy video, you know what I'm saying? Like,
I don't know. I gotta plug myself, bro.
please do.
Ugly.
Absolutely.
34 Ugly. Out on all platforms right now. The video just dropped on YouTube. Make sure you tune in to that, man. If you don't love the video, you just crazy. Period. I don't know what else to tell you, man.
Give us some
Very
advice.
period.
If you don't love it, then tell us.
Tell us how we can fix
Give us
it,
some
man.
money.
Yeah. Tell us how we can fix
Hey,
it.
all I can say is, if you a 90s baby,
Yeah.
you're definitely gonna love this video.
For sure.
That's the only thing I can tell you, because I want y'all to go watch that video, seriously. So, like, if you watch it off this interview, I want you to comment under that video and say, LoudTalktv send me.
Ooh,
I need y'all to go check
and
it out.
I'm gonna pin it
man.
to the top of the comments. I'm gonna pin it to the top of the comments.
You want
man.
your comment pinned, man, on that new Ugly video. And when you see that video, I'm pretty sure you're gonna want your comment pinned on that video, man. So I need y'all to go to YouTube right after this interview. You thought I was gonna say right now. Nope, right after this interview.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying?
Do your homework.
And go watch that Ugly.
Yes,
Matter of
sir.
fact, at the end of this video, we're gonna give y'all just a snippet of that Ugly video. Just so you can know what you're looking into. You feel me?
Okay.
Now back to the message at hand, man.
Absolutely.
You just got done dropping something that was super fire, man. Before we get too far into anything, I gotta, you know what I'm saying, congratulate you on
Thank you,
creativity.
bro. I appreciate that, man.
Ain't too many people that got creativity like that, bro.
That's
like,
it's lagging right now, bro. It's lagging right now.
That's something that I love seeing in the music videos now because I come up in that Hype Williams era. You know what I'm saying? I come up when Busta Rhymes and give me some more videos, and you know what I'm saying. Busta Rhymes is one of the craziest dudes with the videos. You know what I'm saying? And when you got them, you know what I'm saying, them directors that really took a passion and really took pride.
Pride
Pride into what they do, man. It really showed. You know what I'm saying? And like I love seeing it kind of reflect on this generation now because a lot of people think it's simple, you know what I'm saying? Simple videos that get you on. They think, you know what I'm saying, if I do what I seen them do over there in that city or something, like get the car, get the scat pack, get the girls, get the guns, get the money, get the jewelry, then they gonna love
abandoned houses.
Abandoned
I don't know what it is about, hey, man, I don't know what it is about abandoned houses.
That's perfect.
They love
abandoned houses. They love that shit, man. They love being able to just stand and just show poverty, man. Other than just showing like progression and showing actual creativity.
Right.
So like that ugly video stood out to me, bro. Like, damn, this a nigga from the bin that think like this, bro. Like,
I can't even take all credit though. It would be selfish of me to take credit for that. Like, this man right here.
Come on now.
He don't even want the credit. He's so fucking humble. He don't humble credit, man. Look. He came up with the treatment. Look, I support costumes to location to the videographer. Like, bro came to me with the idea. He heard it. He was like, bro, this is my idea I have for this. And I'm like, nothing I can think of is going to top that. So, you know, it's really him and his creativity when it came to that video.
Now, that's one thing I wanted to ask. Like, how did y'all even get access to these props and this shit like y'all had? Because, like, y'all had dead on props for certain situations. Like, if you watch that video and you can't tell what the reenactment is or what it, then you probably
too young.
Yeah, but I don't even know if too young because the stuff that y'all reenacted, like, these is iconic, you know what I'm saying, things in our life, you know what I'm saying?
Right,
But I just know specifically the 90s, baby, y'all gonna love that shit, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Yeah, no, definitely.
But like, man, how you know what I'm saying?
I guess bro came across this, I don't want to call it a museum, but it's like an exhibit for like 90s, early 2000s. It's called Culture Experience. I gotta plug them in. It's Culture Experience. Shout out to them. And anybody can actually go there. It's gonna cost you a fee, and it's more sets in there than what we displayed. We just chose those ones specifically, you know.
Okay.
But yeah, and it's not really a popular place if I'm not mistaken. I'm not too sure, but not too many people
know about it. A lot of people are sleeping on it right now.
Yeah.
I just say don't know about it.
Yeah.
A lot of people don't know, but they got some celebrities and some public figures who've been in there too. So it's definitely a decent place.
It's new too. It's a growing business, you know.
Hopefully the ugly video can definitely bring some spotlight or some exposure to it because if they got more stuff, y'all thinking about doing another video in there? You know what I'm saying?
I mean,
they got the different props they got in there.
We never against it. Yeah. They got some
ugly too. You know what I'm saying?
they got some stuff in there. They got some stuff in there for sure.
Now, as far as the like costumes and stuff, man, how did y'all come across that?
We really just, like you said, a reenactment. So when we did the video, actually we based it off the original, and we just did some similarities to the original videos and put some creativity
that's
to it.
Dope, man. So was it hard coming across those, like, cause y'all had spot on costumes and shit. Like, was it hard getting access to that type of shit? Did you have to order it?
Yeah, we
custom make it. Like,
some stuff had to order. Some stuff we went to the local stores, but it wasn't really hard. The toughest thing was one of them I bought too small, so you really can't tell on camera. But I was stuffed in that motherfucker, like yeah. So that's really what it was. It wasn't really too much, you know. Wasn't too much of that.
Now, Rex, I need you to do something for me, man.
Talk to me.
I need you to finish this line, man. Do not trust any mankind. Finish this line for me, bro.
Oh man, you gonna go there?
Do not trust any mankind.
Once you call me from the landline.
Do not trust any mankind. Don't you call me from a landline. My dope the bomb, it's a landline.
The bomb, it's a landline. Keep the chopper by the damn line.
Come on, man.
Yes,
hey,
sir.
bro.
Yes,
That's was a hot song, man.
For sure.
Like Trap, bro. What?
For sure.
Come on, bro.
For sure.
What? How did y'all even come together like that? There was so many people that was fire on that, man.
Well, first shout out to Doughboy Hits. That's my boy, Doughboy. He me and bro was at 34 career. We was cooking up, and we was kind of going back and forth with hooks. And he came up with a lot of it, and then he came. That's why he on the first half. I'm on the second half. So he did the first half, and then I just came on the second half and delivered. And really, the song came about. How I knew about it was originally just me and Doughboy.
Okay.
He took it to a party, and somebody who is connected to Foreign Boy said, "Man, y'all, we got to put Foreign on there." Reached out to bro. Bro said, "Let's do it." He laid his part down, and he smoked his part, and from there it's just that's how the song came about. And then I remember the first time, and at that time, I mean, that's when he was starting to go crazy. So once we dropped that, after they came off the Hard Yay, we dropped that. It just blew up.
That's crazy, man. That was the beginning of a lot of people's like music careers in the city, man. And like I feel like at that point in the city, like everybody was really starting to take that shit serious. Like,
For sure.
We had, I mean, not to say like people before, you know what I'm saying, wasn't taking it serious, but like I just started seeing more like people actually getting in tune, like Jimmy and stuff, getting those good videos, and not saying nobody else's videos at the crib, because you motherfuckers find any reason to get mad about shit. Not saying nobody else's video at the crib was trash and that. And I'm just saying, everybody, if you know what I mean, was paying attention, and you could see like people starting to pay and like actually investing in themselves. Is what I'm trying to get to. Actually investing in themselves, and like that's a big thing when it comes to like being an entrepreneur or just being an artist in this shit, especially early in the game. People gotta learn to invest in themselves.
Facts.
I feel like y'all was a part of that wave, like as the city starts saying, okay, we investing in ourselves, y'all ready? Like y'all were a part of that.
Nah, for sure.
But I heard you say like, you know what I'm saying, 34 was there when y'all was cooking up and stuff. So like, can you explain to the people that's kind of new, like, 'cause they may not know like the history behind you in 34. Can y'all kind of explain to the people like, you know what I'm saying, how y'all even,
Well, I met bro when he was what,
11, 12.
Like 11 to 12. We had this clique we called Bangarang, Block City.
Hey, I remember y'all. Did y'all have a dance too?
Yeah. Most definitely did.
We put that in. I'm just saying, I interviewed Ben, you know what I'm saying? He brought up the Mac walk, and I'm like, damn, I remember that. Y'all had a dance and everything. Like, it's funny now, but like,
that's how the Bangarang dance came. I'm gonna be honest, because Bangarang and Mactown was feuding. We didn't like each other.
Oh, y'all took it to any level.
Everything. They had a dance, and they had all the ladies. They had all the ladies and everybody doing the dance. We like, fuck it, we finna create some shit. We finna have some shit that motherfuckers do. Shit, I ain't gonna lie, our shit wasn't as iconic as a Mac one, but
it's iconic enough for me to remember. So what you saying? Y'all had a dance too.
You know, I'm gonna be real.
And I'm not even in our age bracket, so it lean a little bit.
No, it definitely had a dance.
Y'all was doing y'all thing back then, though.
One of the homies who was a homie back then had created a dance, and boom, you know.
But y'all did have people doing y'all shit too, though.
Absolutely. We was definitely. Some of us would definitely live that shit.
Bro, like we lived on the same street, Allen Street. You know, he lived at one end, and I lived at literally the other end. Lincoln Way and Portage was like the main two streets in between that over there. Allen or whatever.
Some of y'all at the crib, y'all familiar with what we're talking about? For sure.
And we just,
we had mutual people, and then they just brought bro around. What's crazy, when I first met him, we battled. We had a freestyle.
Y'all had a rap battle?
We had a freestyle.
Who won?
He was,
yeah, we ain't gonna skip past
I can't, but at the end of the day, I'm gonna say I won, but I don't really, all reality, I'm as humble as I am, I can't fuck with that man on my mic.
Let's go.
I can't fuck with that man. That man turned into a beast. At that time, he was still young. He was still young. You knew at this point. Yeah, for sure. At this point, he just wanted to be accepted, but he got the big homies, it's whatever. So, and I remember, I'm gonna be honest, I tell them this story all the time, but this is a story y'all may know.
Oh God.
Out of all the Bangarang homies, out of all my homies, I was one of the known ones for rapping. Like, I was like that one when it came to rap. He came around, and everybody like, oh, he do his thing, I'm cool. So I started rapping, then I really fell off the rap. doing other shit, and they kept telling me, oh man, at this time we called him Big Sid. Hey man, Big Sid, he going crazy. I'm like, man, fuck that. He ain't fucking with me, cause I was the man.
Right.
So I tried to get on the mic.
Taking the throne.
Yeah, for sure. He came for the throne. And I tried to get on the mic, and then he came with some other shit. I said, you know what?
You got it, big dog. you got it, big dog. You know what?
You know how real you gotta be to even say that though? Like,
a lot of people
they won't admit it, bro.
Some people will kill themselves on the mic before they say, hey, my dog nicer than me. I ain't gonna lie. You know what I'm saying? You know what's crazy? Like, we just had an interview, and my manager, you know what I'm saying, BZS.
Okay.
Somebody was like, hey, who rolled the best backwoods? You know, simple, petty shit like that. Niggas will be the shit, me. I instantly shit, my man's do. Like, it's just little shit, bro, that like, it don't like shouldn't matter to you, bro. Like, you know what I'm saying? If you can give credit to the next man, give it to him. Like, little shit shouldn't matter to you, bro. Like, niggas that want the credit in a room just got a few people in it just to say, oh shit, I do. But if somebody actually shed that spotlight on you, okay, you the best backwood roller, and give you a task, and you fuck up at it, then what you open your mouth for? You know what I'm saying? Like, you just want to be heard. Yeah, you just want to be heard. That shit be crazy. It's like, niggas can't do that type of shit that you was explaining, though. Like, motherfuckers can't be humble enough, you know what I'm saying, to be like, hey, yeah, but my man's nice, you know what I'm saying?
To be honest, I mean, that story is still relevant. It's crazy. That was probably like 12, 14 years ago. That's the reason why I stopped rapping. Swear to God. I stopped rapping wanted to invest in him. I wanted to support him.
Damn.
Swear to God, that's why I stopped rapping.
That's real, man.
I stopped rapping.
When I hear homies like this,
when I hear it, they feel bad. Like, I hear this.
I got a hat on.
I started rapping because of him. I took everything
he won.
I got a head on, but I ain't got
rearrange my thoughts.
I ain't gonna lie, I stopped rapping. I ain't give a fuck about it. Bro had it, and I know he got a sound that's really.
But that's dope though, man, and that's cool to see, man, because like a lot of people wouldn't even do that. A motherfucker stop fucking with you before they do something.
For sure.
You know what I'm saying? That brother stop being your friend, stop fucking with you. Before they be like, damn, bro, hard. Hold on, fuck what I'm doing, because this shit ain't gonna work. You know what I'm saying?
And
this shit'll work, but you know, fuck that.
Yeah,
this will work though. I feel like I can do this though. You know what I'm
40, still trying to get out that local stage.
Exactly, bro. Niggas 40 still talking about they finna drop a mixtape.
That shit over with.
Bro, that's why I trust him, bro, in his process of things, because the results speak for itself, but also like for a man, a rapper who had the same dream or had the same dream as you, to set theirs aside, you know what I mean? You got this shit, I just want to put it all in you, bro, and we gonna do this shit together that way type shit. Like, how can I look at that and be like, nah, I'm good, you know what I mean? Or whatever the case may be, or just look at it in any malicious way, or whatever the case is, bro. So I just trust the process and him with that, because I seen what he did on his own when he was doing music, you know what I mean? And he got good results. And honestly, the truth, I was about to give up with the music shit, though.
Okay.
And this nigga was like, bro, no, bro. This song right here was a song called Don't Worry. It's on YouTube right now. The video.
Go stream it.
Whatever you gotta do, go check it out. And he was like, this song right here, bro, I promise you, bro, we gonna do something with this. And about, was it 6 months later, I was on BET Jams and shit like that. He had my shit premiered everywhere. Like, and I
definitely got that.
Nigga, that's big. What?
Yeah.
He had no song on BET Jams?
Oh, yeah.
Like, D.
Still got that plug.
Still got
If you niggas want that plug, come holler at me. I don't hold the game.
For sure.
See, man, hey, you can't. I don't understand how people can't win like that, man.
I think people they don't want to win, man.
You can't win if you ain't got a mindset like him, bro.
That's facts.
He like, shit, I ain't holding the plug back. Yeah, nigga, I got him on BT.
I ain't holding the game.
Come fuck with me.
I ain't holding the game for nobody. You want the plug, you can come get it. I think niggas like, you gotta understand in this game though, ain't nothing free. You don't gotta get it from me, but you know, there's certain people that you gotta run into who will help you make some things, and I put you in front of them, but you gotta understand you can't just be lazy. And this shit was consistency. You gotta have some type of movement going on. You gotta get you some paper.
For sure.
Now, what you saying that, man, and, with everything you done for 34, and you know what I'm saying, how you done got him to where he is right now, man, you ever thought about investing in anybody else in the band, or have you ever invested in anybody in the band, or you? Before
34 came about, there's a lot of niggas that people know. I won't say no names. I invested in a lot of people back in the career, bro. I helped start a lot of people's careers. Or I helped boost a lot of people's careers who already had it going on, and I just invested a little bit more to get them a little bit more stature. But THIRTY4 just, you know.
One that really stuck with you, bro.
This is my brother, so you know that, but I've been investing in people.
And like people that was outside of like
people that you interview, people that we all know, but you know what I'm saying? Like these some people that I still fool with, you know, it's an investment. So you know, some people exactly. Some people I still talk to, some people I don't. But at the end of the day, I ain't here to shame nobody. But I did start a lot of careers. You know what I'm saying? Hey, when y'all see me, man, y'all gotta let me know. What's up, man? The ones that ain't holler at me. What's up, man?
Hey,
I ain't
for real,
seen
man.
y'all.
At least his name is Flowers for real, man. Cause
I ain't
that's
seen
some real shit though, bro. Like, if you invested in niggas, man, and they can't at least pay homage, like it's fucked up, bro. That's fucked up to even hear, and it's really fucked up here because you sit down. There's people that you done interview, like. I be taking people's word when I interview them and stuff, and I don't be knowing, you know what I'm saying, too much. You know, that's why I'm sitting down with them.
Right.
So like, you know what I'm saying, I don't ask certain questions to stir no pot or no narratives and nothing. But like, when I get real answers and them real answers coming from a certain place within people, like you gotta respect it. But at the same time, it's like, damn, like I hope the people that know what he's talking about, because like he said, we're not gonna drop no names. I don't want to know no names. You know what I'm saying? But the important thing about this is you know who he's talking to. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
And damn, at least you can, you know what I'm saying, call and make that right, you know what I'm saying? That's
hey man, I tell people, I don't really ask for nothing unless we dumping millions or hundreds of thousands, then we gonna get it right on the paperwork side. But all I ask for a person, man, be successful. Holler at me, check on me. See
you
how
just want to genuinely see people.
Hey, if you from my city, anybody know that. You from the city, Rex gonna support you. Rex gonna fuck with you. He gonna whatever. I might go to the gas and throw some money. Just as, nigga, I don't give a fuck because I'm a little crazy. I might get some house shit. But at the end of the day, no, all jokes aside, when I see some people got some movement and I know that what they need a little push or what I believe they may need, I'ma help. But I know one thing about South Bend, we had this mentality and we just be stuck, or this crab in the bucket mentality to where niggas is trying to keep you down. Or people feel like, oh, well, I ain't got this going on. Fuck it, I ain't gonna even do it. I'm just gonna work at the factory. When in all reality, that same energy and effort you just gave these people for 8 hours, if you'd have gave it to yourself, shit could have popped with that same consistency. Niggas don't look at it like that. And I'm gonna be real with you. No disrespect. You niggas been broke y'all whole life. The fuck does it matter now? You niggas went out here made babies. You made a baby when you was broke. The fuck do it matter now?
Hey, this is real though. This is real though.
Like, bro, like,
you want to hear that shit.
That's what they need to hear, because this is real, bro. That's
niggas
real.
already be having movement. If you already got movement, you talking about some money. Nigga, you got movement. You got people watching you. That's your money, your fan base. You have to figure out how to monetize that off of that.
Fact. I just told somebody else that no, I ain't gonna say his name on here because I don't even feel like it's bashing, but I just told somebody else that I know that he get a lot of traction on Facebook, man. He got a lot of people following him on Instagram and Snapchat and shit. I'm like, bro, a lot of people like laugh and like, you know what I'm saying, joke about what you post, and you see so much shit firsthand because you always there.
Right.
Like, bro, you need to find a way to make this your niche and be able to make some money off this shit. Like, don't waste the time just entertaining South Bend with the shit that you get to see. Entertain the world with it. Get some paper off this shit. Get paid for the shit. You know what I'm saying? Be able to take some trips off this shit.
For real.
Be able to feed your family off this shit that everybody started off laughing at you about. Now they paying to laugh at you. You know what I'm saying? Like, make that shit work for you. You know what I'm saying? I'm just trying to see people. You know, like if you around me long enough and I see something, bro, you may be a fucking good painter, bro. I was like, hey, I ain't gonna lie, bro. You down there be cold at painting, bro. You down there should think about starting your own painting company, bro. See about like getting a contract with one of these motherfuckers, shit. Get to paint like these little small businesses and shit. Hit them up, man. Pull up on them, man. See if you can get a personal contract with them, man. Be able to repaint their motherfucking business and shit. You know, all these rundown looking businesses and shit. Paint inside and outside too, bro. Don't just stop with just inside. Be an inside and outside painter, nigga. I'm gonna like just, you know what I'm saying? I'm just gonna say some shit, but I ain't gonna just, I'm gonna go into detail about what I think you might be good at. I could be wrong. But how many niggas around you, you know what I'm saying? How many niggas around you is actually seeing something in you and saying, bro, you might be good at this, other than saying, hey, bro, you down there can hit dog in this mouth for me, bro. You big, like, hey, bro, shit, you got the whip, bro. You a poker nigga. You know what I mean? You ain't scared. Like, instead of sending somebody off, man, why don't you try and help a nigga create a career for themselves?
For sure.
That's definitely what bro did for me. And you know, like you said, we was, you know who we was back in the day type shit. We was around 100 niggas, a gang of niggas, and me and him kind of stuck like this over the, I can't even know how many years. It's been so long. Like literally grew up with this nigga. And I'm like 30 type shit. But yeah, he was the only one that was teaching me other shit because he had other shit going on. You know, you get some money, right? You can do this, you can do that, right? Like nobody was teaching me that shit. They was like, they go gun. We gotta do this, we gotta do that. He was the only one that had other shit, a different mentality. He was always destined to be what he is and what he's going to be and what he inspired
what he's building himself to be.
Exactly. No matter what he was doing,
shit gonna fall in their lap overnight. You know what I'm saying? You gotta
Exactly.
do some shit. You gotta go through some shit. You gotta overcome obstacles to get where y'all sitting at.
Exactly. Facts.
Now, I know, man, back in your rap day, bro, like, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
We ain't gonna get too spicy with the questions.
For
sure.
sure.
Use a motherfucker in your rap
For
day.
sure.
We gon' definitely say use a motherfucker in your rap day.
For sure.
You was living your raps.
Okay, for sure.
We're gonna leave it at that.
Okay.
But back in your rap day, man, one thing that stuck out about you to me, man, is you forever putting your hood on.
For sure.
Like you was putting your hood on that every chance you got, man. But one particular moment, you know what I'm saying, that really stuck out to the city was when you brought Bo Dill. You had Bo Dill in the city. Was Flocka with him too?
No, Flocka wasn't with him. No, just
okay. But this is when he had that affiliation with Brick Squad. He was Brick Squad. He had the chains. He was ready to fuck with the chains and shit. You shot a video with him.
Yeah, absolutely. Shot 2 on with him. That's all, man.
Like that's different shit, bro. Like did you shoot a video with him and Walker?
No,
you was hit with him and Walker.
I was
gonna say I want to keep tying you to him and Walker for some reason because I seen you and Walker.
I done been to his crib and shit like that, but we ain't never do no music and nothing like that.
That's crazy that y'all didn't do music because people that the average person that get that opportunity and get so close to an artist, they would like break their neck to continue doing music. Like, did you learn like some different shit within the time that you was?
I learned a lot. I learned how to maneuver. I learned like certain techniques and how to work in the music industry. And at that time, like I said, with Walker, he had other shit going on. So you know how it is.
Punch you in your mouth, oh, let's do it, Walker, too.
You know when people got movement, you don't want to just jump into somebody and then you don't have that movement, bro. You want to go, when you go to somebody like that, you want to have something. Because you don't want to come like you a leech. So at that time, I became a fly on the wall, and I just sing it and try to create something for myself. Even though we never did music, I still learned a lot from that situation, and I apply it to myself and to other artists and anybody else I deal with that try to help come in the industry.
That's dope, man. You soaked up the game and you actually started feeding that shit to the next motherfucker that will actually listen. That's dope, man. One thing about that shit, though, like I was saying, though, man, you brought Bo Dill to the hood. You know what I'm saying? You brought Bo Dill to where you was doing you at that time. You know what I'm saying? It's almost in the sense of like a Chicago artist bringing you to their block. You know what I'm saying? In the time of them being them. You know what I'm saying? Not this successful, I done made it off my block, but no, you still gotta sleep here at night type shit. You know what I'm saying? You still got active shit going on in your life out here. And you brought a big name like that at the time out there today, and you shot a fucking video. And not only did you shoot it like in the hood, but you shot it in the hood with the kids involved, everything. Like you let everybody get some shine in your shit. You didn't bring a celebrity to your hood and made everybody from your hood watch you shoot a video with them. No. You included your hood in that.
Absolutely.
I'm not to cut you off. Had his homie shoot the video. Like it was all oriented.
Did you shoot that video?
I shot the video and edited it. D Boogie was out there as well.
He shot some too. So
he
actually put people that you fuck with. Like he didn't even like, oh man, you the big star, bring your cameraman. No, you put your niggas in play.
Bro, D Boogie
to be able to get an opportunity off of this.
Yeah, for sure. Him and D Boogie shot it, and then he edited the whole video.
That's fire.
He kept it all together. That was the whole point. Like he just kept it all tied in, you know.
That's dope. And that's something I want to get into with you too as well, man. You were shooting videos.
Oh yeah.
We can't move away from that because you've done so many different things within this entertainment business. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? That I don't want people to just box you in as a rapper. Yeah. I want people to know like you record, you shoot videos, you what else you do? Shit. Don't let me shortstop you.
Songwriter as well. I like you said, when you met me, I was doing music for a while, and people in the neighborhood knew that I knew they fucked with my music and shit like that or whatever. But we also had like guys around us that was more popular with the music, but we didn't have videos. So I'm a key element. I was like, me and bro always been key elements around people. Like, if we don't got something or can't afford something or can't figure it, we gonna be the ones that figure it out. So I'm like, if we need a video, I'll figure out how to shoot this shit. Like, I shot on a little, I think it was a flip phone. I don't even know. It was a bullshit phone.
Bro, you can't tell me you shot something on a flip phone.
Man, yes, bro. And I edited it and I put it out or whatever. It was video. I don't know if y'all know who they is or don't even know.
But shout out to all them artists.
And they it was they was the first people I ever shot a video for or whatever. Okay. And it did numbers on YouTube. And everybody was like, oh, they got a video or whatever. Yeah, like you know, South Bend, it wasn't easy to access
a video. Exactly. Bro, I tell people, bro, that's a country city that we in for real.
It really is. And when people come in, they always be like, this country is here. I be like, South Bend.
You gotta say Notre Dame.
Yeah, you gotta say Notre Dame. You gotta say Notre Dame.
Know that? Oh, okay.
Yeah. That shit is just on the other side of town.
But I was just shooting videos for everybody that around us that rap or did music or whatever. And shit, I wanted to do music too myself. Like I do this shit too. So when I started taking music a little bit more serious, I went in with Benji Hardaway.
Shout out to Benji Hardaway.
Benji Hardaway, yeah. He was teaching me some stuff or whatever. So that's when I started like getting back into music. But it was hard because I couldn't break away from the cameraman and shit. Like
it was just calling you.
I
love it because
everybody
you're making money off it.
Yeah, and people knew me for that. So when I was like, hey, I got a song too, it was like hard for me to take it serious. You know what I mean? Yeah, like
no, nigga, I need a video shot.
I need a video shot. I need a mob visual. That's what I used to call it. It was mob visual. Like I need a mob visual, whatever the case is. So I really set that down for a long period of time just so people can kind of forget about it and take me more serious as a rapper. You know what I mean? Because that was always my first passion. Videos really was something I had to learn how to do to make sure we had videos so people can see us or whatever.
Right. That was one way that you contributed as to making y'all separate from the others and putting y'all, you know what I'm saying, further
exactly. Yeah. Just contributing to everybody around me, whoever had a dream. So I'm like, even that, like recording, like, you know what I mean? I would record everybody, like not everybody, but if you needed it and you ain't got the money to go to the studio, so and so busy, they would come to me or whatever. And then that's when the songwriting came into play. Like, you know, not everybody wanna rap. That doesn't mean you're fucking good. Like, that's just the bottom line. You know what I mean? So they know, like, oh, he's a good artist and do this. So at that point, you can come get a package deal. You come get a song recorded and I shoot your video. And you know what I mean? That's how it kind of came about. So that's how I got a name with anything involving music was through that.
Now, was it hard for you shooting videos back then? Like, did you just shoot videos just for your homies or like, were you shooting videos for other sides?
I kind of, whoever really wanted the video, you know what I mean? A lot of people wanted them, but I never really had a passion for it to make it a thing. I just needed money, you know? Young kids.
I was money before bullshit.
Yeah, I was 14 and I had went away for a while and like 17, 18. I just needed money in my pocket, but I was doing it for free at a point in time. You know what I mean? I helped
everybody don't understand when you're starting something like this shit, man, it's gonna be a lot of shit that you do for free.
Yeah.
But you gotta make sure that you don't do that shit for free too long. You gotta put some respect on your own name before they start putting some respect on your shit.
Because when I try to put respect on it after a while, they look at me like, nigga, what? You the free man. Like, you know what I mean? Like, you wanna charge me now, nigga? Like, free. Yeah, and that was my fault. And I don't blame nobody for that. That was my fault because I allowed, you know what I mean? I allowed it to go on for so long and it became what it was. You know what I mean?
I can still say it's your fault though.
Yeah.
You mean you found your worth. So at that time, they gonna pay your worth.
Yeah. We know what we at. We know what we dealing with. So people gonna treat you a certain way, but see, we didn't understand what we could do. Like, okay, bet y'all don't want to pay us. We just gonna go fuck around and shit. I'm just advertising shit in Michigan City.
Right.
I didn't use y'all shit as promote. This is what I'm gonna use as my portfolio. Y'all shit.
Yeah.
And now I'm gonna go shop my shit off in Atlanta. You know what I'm saying? I'm gonna shop this shit off in New York, where they really gonna pay the good bucks. You know what I'm saying? So since y'all don't want to pay me, and now this is where I'm gonna make it to where y'all don't have to pay me. Because see, I tried to start it to where we evolved together, but now y'all want me to go past y'all. So now when they start paying me in New York and shit, and y'all hit me to come back to the crib and shoot something, you gotta pay me.
You gotta pay me.
You gotta pay me.
And what Fat Joe say? yesterday's price, it's not today's price.
No, for real.
Price went up for sure. That's what you gotta know.
No, man, hey, one of your biggest videos back in the day, man, when you was rapping was My Side of Town.
Okay.
Boy, I swear, if you ain't seen that video, nigga, there's so many dubs in that motherfucker, boy. The boy, I'm telling you. No, man, but like, what was the making like? Well, how did y'all even get that many people together? Because y'all had shorties, y'all had cars, y'all was on top of cars, y'all was at stores, y'all was outside, y'all was outside.
Yeah, for sure. I mean, that video came about with Benzo.
Okay, shout out to Benzo, man.
And I think it had something to do with everybody collectively just calling different people from their side of town and just telling them come outside, you know what I'm saying, we finna do it. And
y'all had the west side outside. Yeah, you ain't gonna say that everybody's side of town, nigga. You had the west side out there.
You know,
the west side. It was the west side out there, nigga.
You know, we definitely had west side was outside and we did our thing, we brought it together. You gotta get that to Benzo. He you know, he came to Vision, he picked all the artists he wanted on that thing and
That's dope,
we
man.
jumped on that and I guess he wanted something for the west side. We did
I was like dinner at West Side Anthems. You know what I'm saying?
For sure.
That's something that's big on y'all side of town, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
and it's good to see like a side of town come together collectively like that and like put some fire shit out, you know what I'm saying? Hold it down for their side of town, like, you know what I'm saying? And making it look good, because that visual was super dope, you know what I'm saying?
For sure.
Shout out Jimmy.
Yeah, that was shout out Jimmy, man. Watch Jimmy Ball. But man, one thing about the visuals, dude, back in the day, man, you never really short stopped with visuals. You started like early in the game. You was one of them dudes that had skits in your visuals. You had storylines with your visuals. Your visuals matched up to your music. It was fire, bro. Like,
Appreciate
how
it.
you even have a mindset to even do these visuals so creative back then? What made you start thinking creative like that?
I don't know, just using creativity. I think back then, when visuals was definitely was popping, everybody wanted to do the same Chief Keef in the living
shirt
room.
off in the living room.
And I can't even say
hanging on my homeboy's shoulder.
and I can't even say we didn't do it, but after a while, it's like this dog is playing.
Yeah,
Like,
now we gotta do something.
put some
different.
creativity to it, make people really want to sit down and watch it. You know what I'm saying? So I remember I even put, like you said, I had like a mini movie that I put out just to lead up into a single. So it's just, I don't know, I think about just using creativity and trying something different, giving people something fresh, something new that's not, everybody not used to doing. So I just want to do some creativity. Just want to put some creativity to it.
That's fire.
Instead of having guns and bricks and girls and
Bunch of stuff that don't
bunch of props.
Like, going with this
like-
shit, man.
like,
Give us some
put,
some
you know,
inspiration.
Yeah,
in a
yeah.
different way. You
make it a movie or something. Make it something creative. Make it something people want to see.
Now, was it hard for you to transition into the person that you are today versus who you were back in your rap days?
Yeah, it was. It's definitely hard because you got to think about it. I had to learn how to not take everything personal. See, when you growing up from the hood, a lot of shit you gotta kind of take personal. Be somebody trying you. I came with that street mentality, that aggressive mentality, until moving into where I'm in now, in the world I'm in now. I'm gonna deal with a lot of people who do snake stuff, fake shit, but at the end of the day, I can't move on them. How I possibly move on somebody else? So, yeah, I mean, it was difficult at first to me, like to readjust how I think, how I move, how I operate. But once I caught on to it, it was all good for that. You know, it wasn't no thing.
What's some advice you would give a young rapper in the city, or just watching this in general, man? What's some advice you would give them that's coming up right now? And I actually want both of y'all to answer this, but we'll start with Rex, man. What's some advice you would give them?
Advice I'll probably give them is you have to be consistent. You know what I'm saying? Understand the game. I tell people you gotta study. People will tell you just keep going, don't stop, but it's deeper than that. Like consistency. You have to learn how to work. Like when you first coming out as a new artist, you really gotta learn all the steps. Making the music, shooting the videos, that's the easy thing. You have to learn marketing. You have to learn the business. You gotta learn your PROs, which is BMI, ASCAPs. You gotta learn about royalties. It's a lot of things you have to learn on the back end outside of just shooting music and creating music and doing it in your hood. But one of the most important things about being a new artist you wanna learn is marketing. How can you obtain a fan base? And after you obtain a fan base, how can you keep a fan base? How can you monetize? Which means how can you make money off of it? So it's a lot of things. So I tell them that you gotta work, man. It comes with being consistent, educating yourself, and really being dedicated to something. Don't just rap. If you rap for a hobby, I tell you don't do it. Because if rap a hobby, then you want to be passionate. Because when you got some passion behind it, the days where you still only getting 100 views, nobody fucking with you but your granny and your auntie and your little brother now, it's gonna get ugly to where you're gonna say, man, fuck this, I'm finna go get a job at Arby's. But when you passionate about something and you see through and you stay consistent and you work on it and you on these social sites and you stay consistent, somebody like you or me or anybody will say, man, who the fuck is this dude? I've been seeing this nigga so much. Let me check him out. And if you fire, that's gonna make somebody say, damn, he actually dope. Let me subscribe to him, see what the homie got going on. And then now you're obtaining a fan base. So you just gotta know to stay consistent.
Bro, you never heard no free game before?
He just gave, like, I don't even know what to really say. He really just said all the key points. But I guess, personally, if you're an artist, me personally, I go through things where it's like a mental thing, you know what I mean? So what I would say is just stay true to yourself and really believe in what you're doing type shit. You know, understand that it's an end goal and it's not gonna be fucking easy. You know, it's not gonna be a smooth ride. If you don't have no bumps in the road, goddamn it, it's a trick at the end of that motherfucker. Because nothing is that easy. You know what I mean? So Broski really just hit all the key points though. So
and one more thing I do want to touch on, even with artists, and I seen this too with me and 34, because we learned a lot of lessons. I think with artists, be true to who you is. Like, if you a fucking chainsaw rapper who growl and people, don't let people change who you is. Understand that it's certain people that got knowledge. You can take different advice, but still apply it, but be true to yourself. Because it was so many people who try to change our style or tell us this how we gotta do it, or that's how we gotta do it, or this how you gotta sound. In reality, that ain't how you, it's so many different genres. I mean, if you think about it, Chief Keef would have let a nigga tell him he got to change his style and we wouldn't have drill. If other niggas who was singing, you know what I'm saying, and they like, oh man, lead the singing to the R&B singers, then we wouldn't have all the new artists who using auto-tune who's singing now. So I think you just got to be true to yourself, bro. Listen to what people saying, but also stay true to what you do and just keep going.
Do you have any other artists other than 34 that you working with, that you got assigned to you, or?
Oh yeah, we got Big Cash Dada, man.
Yes, sir, my boy Big Cash Dada, man.
We got Big Cash Dada. We still, still on the label. It's still Dope Boy Hits. He been working.
What's up, Dope Boy?
He's still doing his thing too. So we got them right now, and I'm looking to sign new artists, but I'm also looking to sign producers.
Ooh. See, that's the shit I like hearing. See, man, there's opportunity for everybody. So, like, if there's any producers, we're going to get that info for y'all all at the end of the, you know what I'm saying, the end of the show. Y'all know how we do it. If y'all real life LoudTalktv watchers, you know I'm going to get all that info for y'all before it's over with.
Definitely producers. Producers, you come in, man, we trying to get them motherfuckers placements ASAP. We want to get producers.
And now, speaking of that, which I did just see recently, you did just get a producer from the hometown that's been working hard. You just got him a placement as well, I want to say. Well, did you get him that placement? I seen he got the placement working with you guys.
Yeah. Well, I can say this, that placement, shout out to my boy Dex. That placement is still pending, so I don't want to put too much out there. Okay. Because they still got some business and paperwork that may need to get done.
But just, you know what I'm saying? But it's being handled.
There is an artist from back at home who right now, his product is being shot throughout the industry with different artists.
Okay. And we're
not
going to say that name.
We possibly, you know what I'm saying, he might get on, he gonna be on somebody out that you know, the world know, one of the hottest young cats.
I like that. I like that behind the scenes working shit, man, because you putting your actions before you putting your words, you know what I'm saying?
And absolutely, I like that. Yeah, and bro not signed to me, it's just somebody I work with. He don't owe me nothing, it's just when you from the home team and you working, if I got the resource, I'm gonna let the river flow. I'm gonna let the game go. Now that's on you. Bro. When it's you know, in life, when the river flow, sink or swim, what you gonna do? You know what I'm saying? So that boils down to you, but I just opened up the door for him, you know, hopefully can change his life or help maintain it to where he can do his thing. So That's how I look at it.
This is dope, man. This talk with you been super motivational, man.
I appreciate
talk with you been crazy, super motivational. I'm fucking up my words. But for real. But before, you know what I'm saying, I need to ask y'all both serious questions. Like, what's some advice you would give yourself 10 years ago today?
Fuck the hood. Honestly. I would probably tell myself fuck the hood. I got myself bad and got shot at niggas all the time. I got caught up in too much. I felt like I always been a motivated person. Mm-hmm. I always had that aspiration, motivation, but I was too caught up into street shit, the hood shit that don't matter. Fuck friends. Half the niggas out, not even half. 95% of the niggas who I was with 10 years ago, I don't even talk to them. A lot of us don't even like each other. A lot of us don't
grow.
Just speak.
Some shit.
Yeah, I would have just said fuck the hood, bro. Focus on you. Get you right. And I probably would have just, if I can have the knowledge I have now and go back, oh yeah, I definitely would have got into the business, the tech world early. Because I'm in tech right now. Like, motherfucker, you would think I'm goddamn Bill Gates. I be so hands-on with the tech.
I like hearing shit like that, man.
No, for sure.
That's smart as hell, bro.
And I always try to drop jewels to people on social media, tell them what to do, how to get started. A jewel I can drop right now, which I already dropped it on Instagram, but I can do it again. For the people out there, for my brothers and sisters who may have your tax money, you may do some things on the side where you get a couple dollars. I tell people all the time, you can go get French bulldogs on credit, on consignment, however y'all want to say it. If your credit ain't good, it's okay. They will still give you credit. If they got the dogs for $5,000, give them $4,000. Now you can establish credit and a business. Because now you can get those dogs, breed those dogs. Now you help building your credit, and you also got the dogs. And you can also go get you, and if you booming off that, like I tell people, go get you a nice car, put it on Turo, rent it out. You can make it's just little ways to make some little couple dollars. Nothing too major, but just
that's
something
a good move. That like that, especially
like,
with the Frenchies and shit like that, man. I know a lot of people was getting into that. You know, some people get into stuff because it's trends, but other people they get into it because it's their passion. But if there's somebody that's getting into that shit and it's their passion, man, I hope they can, you know what I'm saying, benefit from what
if
you
got
dropped.
If you got good credit, you know, I tell people all the time. I tell the homies, and hey man, I don't, tell people I ain't saying I support people who sell drugs or none of that. I'm not promoting it. Mm-hmm. But if you out there trapping, clean your motherfucking credit, dog. Fuck them shoes, fuck them cars, fuck them clothes. Clean your credit up. Because if that shit fail and something happen, when you come home, what you can fall on? If you got credit, you can fall on your credit. Go get you a line of credit somewhere, somehow, start something up to where you don't go back into your old ways.
I hope y'all listening.
I really hope
I hope y'all listening.
I really do.
I always say that if you trapping, I don't care what you make, fix your credit if your credit bad. If you ain't got credit, establish credit. Get you a secured or unsecured credit card, however, depending on your credit. Don't go over your 30% and just, build some credit up for yourself. That's it. That's some little jewels out here.
What would you tell yourself 10 years ago today?
That you're ahead of your time. Just live, because that time gonna come. I feel like I always been this person, but it wasn't understood yet, because you know what I mean.
Sometimes you gotta understand yourself before other people can understand you.
And be yourself. That's really the main thing. Be your fucking self, bro. It's okay to be you. You don't have to always. You can adapt to where you're from, but that don't mean you have to become that person. You know what I mean? Like, so just be yourself, bro. You're gonna be alright. That's what I tell myself.
Now, before we get out of here, man, I want you to let everybody know that's watching where they can follow you at, where they can get in contact with you at, where they can send you some merch to, where they can fucking get a feature, all that good shit, man. Let them know if they just want to be a genuine supporter and just rock with the movement that you got going, man. That 34 movement, man.
Yes, sir.
Pornhub@gmail.com.
Porn Groove. I make Porn Groove drama. You can follow me on Instagram at 34me, Twitter official 34. You can email me features, beats. Just if you want to contact me at all, just waveformmusic@gmail.com. We definitely check it every day. We check at least 3-4 times a day to see what we got coming through there.
I check my
34music.com. Also my website. You get tour updates, shows, merch, exclusive music before it reach anywhere else. Just tune in to that type, that's how you can find it.
Absolutely.
That's fire, bro. I like the fact that you said tour dates and merch.
Oh, yeah.
That's showing how established you are as an
Oh, yeah.
artist, bro.
Yeah.
I'll be trying to get people I'll tell every artist when I get ready to interview them, I'll probably gonna say it to you. I'll be like, bring your merch. If there's anything that you got to promote, you know what I'm saying? Because you can have a sponsorship or endorsement ship with somebody, you know what I'm saying? Bring that shit to promote it. You know what I'm saying? Or if you got merch, bring that shit to promote it. You know what I'm saying? Because that's what makes your fan base more attached to you.
Facts.
You know what I'm saying? They got a piece of clothes, they got a piece of your, you know what I'm saying? It's just like your girl. When your girl want to wear your shirt, your sweatshirt, your hoodie, it makes them more attached to you. Man. That's the same thing with fans, though. You know what I'm saying? They got merch. They like, oh, this when he did the tour in 2019. Oh, this pre-pandemic. This the one when he did it. This when he dropped the album. This my favorite album, man. I got the merch that go with. So you know what I'm saying? That shit makes your fan base stick to you and really take up for you and be right there waiting for anything that you do.
Facts.
So that's a good thing to hear, man. I'm happy that you're doing that, bro. Yeah. Now Rex, dog, big dog. You know what I'm saying? The one and only. You know what I'm saying, man. Can you please do me a favor and let these people know before we get out of here how they can get in contact with you, how they can get up with you, man, because you got big moves going on.
NeverComingOutRecords.com. Could have been records if you became the president of Never Coming Out Records.
Never coming out.
They should never come out.
They might want to, you know what I'm saying? They might actually want to get on the team, man. Like, how can they do any of this?
I feel like I'm old. I gotta go see my social media name.
Oh,
I ain't
man.
nobody special. It's Rex_ROGUN. Instagram. I won't be on Facebook like that, sorry, but like he said, you can reach the same. You want to reach me, hit the email he said, and you can reach me like that. But I hope y'all ain't looking for me. Yeah.
What's the email again?
Waveform Music.
Oh, okay.
But Wave, no E.
Yeah, no E and Wave.
No E and Wave.
Okay, I swear I thought the Never Coming Out Records was
a real name.
Yeah, I'm gonna say, oh, y'all are mean as hell.
No.
I'm gonna say y'all.
You the CEO. Nah, but yeah, they can reach me there. That's really why I be at on Instagram. But I hope y'all really don't want too much because y'all ass worse. I ain't gonna lie. But nah, I fuck with them. So yeah, hit me on Instagram. Follow me on Instagram everywhere. Show me some love. What Kodak say on the Instagrams? And that's it, man. You know,
sir.
Definitely appreciate it.
Now, before we get out here, y'all know I need y'all to do a few things. I need y'all to go to the Facebook page, hit up that LoudTalkTv one. I need you to go to Instagram, hit up LoudTalkTV. I need you to go to Twitter, hit up LoudTalkTV one. And if you want to see this interview and the interviews that we already got out, and the other interviews and the other content that we're getting ready to roll out, man, I need y'all to go to YouTube, hit the bell notification. It's official. LoudTalkTV. That's official. And then LoudTalkTV, all one word. You feel me? So go tell a friend. Come right back and tune your ass, Sam.
Yes,
y'all in this
sir.
man house because you know how I be talking when I do them outros, man. Let's go, man. It's been one.
Let's get it.
Yeah.